We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, left fielder Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. No problem here. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Delino DeShields.
In there for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Castro gathers, but the throw is not in time. Robertson is aboard after the strikeout.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. To third. Forsythe. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Max Kepler. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kepler.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. High pop up. Beltre is there for it. 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Ready with the 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now at the plate, Zach Grant hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 men are on with 2 men out. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Ball 3. Chris Davis is on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. At the plate, Chris Davis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Dozier now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Gallo rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jason Castro.
Hard hit ball to short. Robertson has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is DeShields, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance. Ehire Adrianza, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up to Dozier for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Daniel Robertson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Daniel Robertson.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he has started the home third with the double. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Number 29, Adrian Beltre.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hazelbaker's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. Robertson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. At the plate, Brian Dozier trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Santana comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Forsythe is there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Max Kepler.
In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Into the box, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 now to Mauer. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. One out. So digging in now, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Morrison
went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball four.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. A base hit in his first trip. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. DeShields comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number two. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in,
Zach Grant.
getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Kepler, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Jason
and the
Castro.
first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 50th pitch of the game on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in once again, Ehire Adrianza. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Daniel Robertson.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Hazelbaker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Encarnacion.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Ball 2 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first rounder, Alex. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is DeShields. Gone! So here's Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Jeffrey Springer.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 63.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Springer.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. DeShields going back on it. A leap and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis.
Leading out for the
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up out towards short right field. Forsythe backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos.
Catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Ready once again. Logan Forsythe.
Second baseman Logan.
Ready with
Forsythe.
the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Logan Forsythe goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Zach Grant comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Catcher.
Digging in once again, Jason Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
1-0.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Sliced down the left side, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ronald.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. In now, Delino DeShields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. At the plate, Daniel Robertson.
Shortstop, Daniel Robertson.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Santana comes set. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1, here it comes. A chance here for Dozier at second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ehire Adrianza. Taylor. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Taylor
in there, no balls and a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazelbaker moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 2 for 3. Santana steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Trevor Hirschberg enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 27.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. The 1-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Grant has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gallo is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
So we got him swinging. Joe Mauer goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Logan Morrison.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Encarnacion is there, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can.
Cole will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers